Hello everyone, welcome to the Ozark Outpost. This is Global War 1914, Operation Hamel, the United States, Nationalist China, so on and so forth, in the summer of 16. So, the American increase roll. Oh, a paltry 1. But, we did come up to 30 because Germany aligned Mexico in their turn, so that puts us at war footing, which means we can do stuff we couldn't do before. Increase roll puts us up to 31. Okay. Now we've got our tech. We're doing the same ones we have been: gas, hurricane bombardment, improved construction, and improved logistics. And we missed improved construction, but we hit the other 3. So, gas is completed. The United States now has mustard gas. Hurricane bombardment goes to stage 3. Improved logistics goes to stage 3. Okay, let's give you a look at it there. Okay, you can see, okay. Now the buy. The Americans had, well, I think it was 27 to spend. They're going to spend 2 on a couple of diplomacy rolls. They're spending 8 to complete the dreadnought that is in stage 2, so it goes to place units. The dreadnought in stage 4 moves to stage 3. They're going to lend lease a naval infantry to France for 4, and then the Americans are buying a pair of naval transports for 14. Okay, the Americans are going to have a combat this round. Germany, as I said, aligned Mexico. So the United States isn't going to let Herr von Zimmermann sit down in Mexico City and spin his webs of intrigue. So we're invoking the Monroe Doctrine, and we are going to attack Mexico and try to take it away from Germany. So, to that end, we have a transport here in A-36. It's going to load 2 U.S. Marines from New Orleans for an amphibious assault on eastern Mexico. We have a transport in A-30, which is going to move 1-2 spaces over here, pick up a naval infantry and a regular infantry, and include them in the amphibious assault on eastern Mexico. In Texas, we have 3 cavalry. 2 of them are coming south to join the attack overland. The 3rd is going to ride west into southwest United States and then make that big left turn at Albuquerque and attack unopposed down into eastern Mexico. I don't see any, it doesn't matter, it's an unopposed attack. Well, it would. I don't see any desert on the map, it's just mountains in the zones that the cavalry is going to pass through, so that is okay. So we have to go over there and tell you some other stuff, so we're going to take the cavalry with us, along with a roundel, and we are going to go ahead and capture western Mexico from the Germans. It's not worth anything, but there is a manpower icon there, and I'm not going to leave that for the Germans to try to use for their own purposes. Okay, so the walk-on attack is done. Now, part of being at wartime footing means we can move ships away from our coast if we want to, as long as we end our movement adjacent to some kind of American-controlled territory. So, this pre-dreadnought, the coastal sub, the transport, and the 2 cruisers are coming down 1 to P-31, and then they're going to head east for P-76. This is a combat move because the pre-dreadnought and the 2 cruisers anyway are going to be involved in shore bombardment. So we're going to go ahead and take these with us. The others will move in non-combat. So I'll come back over here. The pre-dreadnought, with its major port bonus, is able to get 2 P-76, which gives them a shot. The 2 cruisers are able to go 4 spaces. So they went south 1. Am I shorting them? They went south 1 to P-34, then P-76, P-40. Yeah, we're just going to put them in P-40. They can shore bombard from there. Okay, so there are our 2 cruisers here, a cruiser there, pre-dreadnought. That's our 4 shore bombardment shots. So, and then Germany has 2 infantry defending. There's no terrain. I'll uncover the roundel. Mexico's just sitting, Mexico City is just sitting in regular territory there, so no modifiers there. So here we go. Just here. So we have 1 pre-dreadnought shore bombardment. That's a miss. And then we've got 3 cruisers. We do have a 2 for 1 hit. So 1 German infantry comes off. And now we have 2 U.S. Marines attacking at 3. They both miss. And we've got a naval infantry and an infantry at 2. They both miss. And then we've got 2 cavalry at 3. They both miss. 1 German defends. He misses. Okay, so we don't have to worry about double casualties or anything now. So 2 Marines and 2 cavalry at 3. Or, yeah, U.S. Marines and cavalry at 3. Okay, there's a 2. Right under there, that's the hit we needed. The German defends and misses with an 8. So, the United States, move you over here so you can see, the United States takes eastern Mexico as well. Get the guys down here, take the German off. There we go. Knock each other over. Okay, everybody crowd in here. We got plenty of room. Okay, there's that. Now the United States is going to go up 1 to 32. And Germany down 1 to 34. Now, I know the United States can't collect diplomacy income until they're at war with a major. Brian, if they're not able to take this captured income right now, let me know and I'll make a change on the income chart. But capturing a territory is, I think, what you would consider IPP income, and that's what the reference sheet says they can collect while they're at peace. Okay, that's the end of combat. Now we need to do non-combat. So while we're right here, this coastal sub has a port bonus. It's coming 1-2 spaces down here to P76. Move him over there. Then yeah, that's it for there. Then over here in the Pacific, the Dreadnought and the submarine from P25 are both coming down here to P29 to hang out off Hawaii. Well, 1, 2, no, change that. They're going to move to P37 here off the Johnston Islands, which is still U.S. territory. Then the coastal sub and the transport are going to P31-1, and then they're going to the other side of the map. The coastal sub has to stop in P76. The transport can go 3, so it went 1, 2, 3 over here to A40 to hang out with the cruisers. That's it for American non-combat. Now we're going to place units and deliver Lend-Lease. Can we get all of it? We can if I move the dice tower. There we go. That puts it all in one shot. So we're going to deliver our Lend-Lease first. So from New York, here's the pass on around there and up to where it's going. We've got a naval infantry and a cash and carry artillery landing in southern France. And then we have an Italian cash and carry artillery landing in northern Italy. For the United States itself, they are building the Dreadnought at the major shipyard here in the Carolinas, as well as the 2 transports. And that is it for that. Now the Americans collect their money. They get 31 this turn. No, 32. It was 31 and they captured eastern Mexico to make it 32. So there's that. That's the end of the American turn. Wait, I didn't do their diplomacy rolls. I said I bought them, but I didn't do them. Dumbass. Okay, we're going to roll on Brazil and Argentina. So Brazil, that's a miss. Argentina, that is a 2. So, show it to you there. So, Argentina does go down from stage 2 to stage 1. So, there's that. Now that's the end of the American turn. Now we'll bring in the Chinese. China has 4 in the bank as usual, with which they are buying a mountain infantry, but wait, we have to do the random events. So let's get the cards over here. You thought I was going to forget, didn't you? Yeah, you did. You thought I was going to forget. Okay, there we are all mixed up. Number 1, Yunnan, add 1 mountain infantry. Okay, so 1 mountain infantry goes into Yunnan to fight all them guys. So let's see what we get here. Yunnan attacks. Mountain infantry attacks at a 2. That's a miss. Let's see. Oh, we had to have an artillery first strike in defense. That was a 12. It also missed. So now we have 3 mountain infantries there. So we're going to have 1 mountain infantry. No, never mind it. 3 mountain infantry defending at 5. They all missed. Okay. Now we have 2 infantry and 2 militia. So here's 2 infantry defending at 4. They miss. 2 militia defending at 2. They miss. Okay, that Yunnan mountain infantry goes again. He scores a hit. No, wait, that. Yeah, mountain infantry. He hits on a 2. So he gets 1 hit. So that is a hit against the nationalists. Okay, now we got 3 mountain infantry at 5. Okay, there's a 2 under there, so that's the hit in return. So, the Yunnan mountain infantry is gone, and the nationalists are going to take their casualty on one of their militia. Wow, a lot of action there, and that was just 1 card. Okay, card number 2, Nationalists. See what it says here. Add +2 on a recruitment roll if Japan and Central Powers aligned. If not CCP aligned, add 1 militia to the Nationalists. Well, wasn't that fortuitous? Because guess what we're going to do? We're going to replace the militia that just got killed in Yunnan. So there you go. Now, the 3rd card. Anhui. Add 1 mountain infantry to any territory. So those guys are the purple ones there, Suyan, Rihe, and Peking. So Dan, choose which territory you want to add 1 to. 1 infantry, yes. Those go in the discard box. We get this out of the way. Okay, now the nationalists can buy their mountain infantry for 4. They are going to have 1 very simple and easy combat. It's a walk-on. They're going to move troops from Yunnan and Tibet to capture Xinghai. So we get their roundel on there. I'll move the stuff off camera. I'm going to leave the 2 militia behind in each territory. Everything else is going to march forward. There won't be any other non-combat. The others are all going to stay where they are. So we need to place our unit, which will go to Tibet. So after everything's moved out, Tibet's going to have 2 militia and a mountain infantry left in it. All right. China collects 4 like usual. And that is the end of the nationalist Chinese turn. Okay, now we go on to random events for the fall-winter 1916 and see what happens. So what am I doing over there? I need to be over here to roll. Let's get these out of the way. And here we go for spring. Or, what am I saying? Here we go for west. And we got a 4, which is Black Tom incident. Add 2 IPP to U.S. income if it is not at war. Add 1 militia to the Northeast Territory if the U.S. is already at war. So, the Americans go up to from 32 to 34. Okay, that's that one. And now we roll for east. That's number 6. That says Cochin China Uprising, which has already happened. So we need to do a re-roll. We get number 5. Russian Far East. Add a free coastal artillery and infantry to Pomorsky Krai. Advance Russia 1 stage in improved logistics technology. So Russia goes to stage 1 of improved logistics. And Crooked Leg gets to put coastal artillery and an infantry in Pomorsky Krai. Okay, that's that. Pretty simple. Real quick, we had just a couple of things happen this turn. I'm sure you guys remember, but I'll let you know anyway. Up here on the Eastern Front, Russia took Galicia after Austria-Hungary had taken Grodno province. And that's pretty much it. Oh wait, over here, I forgot one. The Ottomans went in there and captured Transcaucasia. And, oh, down here, tried to forget another one. The British went in and attacked the Bedouins there in Central Arabia and took that territory away from them. I believe that was all. No, that's not all. There's another one here. Nope, that was last turn. Never mind. Okay, I think that's it for the major events recap. Ozark Outpost. Over and out.